Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Monday, August 4th, 2025. Let's take a look at the Forex economic calendar for today. During the London session, we got the data from the Switzerland released already. CPI is 0%, down from 0.2%. We are still waiting for the CPI data from Turkey. Then we got some data from Spain. Spanish unemployment change scheduled for release at 9 o'clock. At 9:30, we got the manufacturing PMI data from Switzerland. During the US session, we got only the factory orders data scheduled for release at 4 o'clock, and 2 hours later we got GDP monthly for the Russian Federation, and that's about it. So very calm day on the economic calendar. So without any further ado, let's take a look what is going on the charts. We start with euro dollar. After the big sell-off from the level of 1.1789 down towards the level of 1.1392, we got the bounce from the extremely oversold market conditions back up towards the technical resistance at 1.1602. So the current situation of the euro dollar is quite interesting after the worst revisions in non-farm payrolls since 1979. We got this big slump to the downside. Nevertheless, after the revisions, we got the rally to the upside as the euro dollar, as the dollar went down across the board. And now the market is still trying to move higher. Momentum is 55 points. We are higher than this. Most of this technical support levels. Not quite sure what to do with this too. I will change it for the support 1.1544, 1.1556. all right, so they are support, and the market is very close to 100 periods moving average, and finally we might even break above 1.1602. If we break above 1.1602, 100 periods moving average, which is 1.1633, the next target is eventually this level here. Let me just move this technical line, trend line, the horizontal line of the technical resistance, 1.17. right, so it looks like we are nicely trying to move higher with this momentum on the euro dollar. It means that the US dollar index should be weakened across the board. Let's take a look. US dollar index, and US dollar index is down from the level of 100.23 below 98 right now. Okay, so the low was 98, so 99, 98.57 was the low. So let me just place a line here. So this is the short-term low and the technical surprise, technical support. Of course, the surprise was the NFP payroll data. So temporary range is quite wide because this 123, 98, 40 something. So now those two lines here are again technical resistance, and we are down from the extremely overbought conditions towards the level of 43 points only. And it looks like the market might want to test the 100 periods moving average located at 98.31 before any meaningful pullback will be done. All right, now the other thing is that on the US dollar index, the movement to the upside, let me just take a look here on the Elliott wave pattern. There you go. The movement to the upside is in 3 waves only for now. All right, so this is A, B, and C, and it's for sure because this slide to the downside overlaps the high of the wave A. So this cannot be wave 1, this cannot be wave 2, this cannot be wave 3, and this cannot be wave 4 because they overlap. So it's either big wave 1, big wave 2, and that's a big wave 1, and this is slide in wave 2. But we should see immediate movement to the upside because that would be the middle of the wave 3. So wave 3 of the wave 3, subwave 3 of the wave 3. Nevertheless, nothing like this is happening. So most likely we got the ABC to the upside during, you see, during the downtrend. This is 4-hour time frame chart. So we got the downtrend in the background. ABC to the upside, we should see lower levels. All right, we should see lower levels now on the US dollar index, which means euro dollar going up, British pound going up as well. Let's switch to the British pound. And the British pound hit our level perfectly, perfect hit of our projected target level located here at 1.3169, and even technical support located at 1.3140 was hit, then movement to the upside happened after the non-farm payrolls data were published. So this low here, I don't know if we guess if we get that. Oh yes, we get. Let me just go back. So this low here was tested, the low from the May 12, 2025. Now, very good situation for the British pound to rally. We got ABC to the downside completed. Now this arrow is now on the other hand, on the other way around, because we should do this according to this arrow. Let me make this arrow clear as the sun. This is our plan. This is our current situation. ABC to the downside is completed. Let me just place the wave C to this level. There you go. That's a 100% very nice situation when we got the ABC the correction to the downside completed, and we should see more upside soon. Let me just remove the Fibonacci. There you go, because we don't need it anymore. And ABC is done. The market is ready to rally. The same situation might be in euro dollar. What is US dollar versus the Japanese yen doing? Big slump to the downside. We are back below 149.922. We are back below 148.04. All of these levels are now technical resistance. We are back down from the extremely overbought conditions, below the 50 level of the 50, back down towards the level of 39. 100 periods moving average has been tested and violated, so this situation here looks more and more bearish. So please pay attention to the current situation of the US dollar. Right now, it's after the data from Friday, NFP payrolls, which were weakest revision data of the July jobs since 1979. The market is in a big turmoil, and the sell-off it's obvious right now on the markets, right? So even the SP 500 hit that technical support located at 6,197, the one that we finally got on our chart ahead of the time. Now we have the bounce. We are getting higher towards 6,281 technical resistance, then eventually 6,336 technical resistance, and then the market might be rallying towards the all-time high. There is this bearish divergence, as you can see, higher high on the chart, lower high on the momentum indicator, and then movement to the downside. So we got some kind of a indication from the RSI that the movement to the upside is a little bit too much. We should go lower because there is a bearish divergence. We went, let me just take a look. We went down from the highs of 6,434 to 6,210, 3.5% down. Yeah, 3.5% down in one day. So that's a kind of a important movement to the downside. And as you possibly know, we dragged down the rest of the markets, especially US dollar included. So euro dollar was up, British pound was up, US dollar index is down, obviously, and the US dollar index, US dollar versus the Japanese yen is down as well. So right now, this level here, pre-NFP release high, let me just say, from the last week, must be the technical resistance, and it can be some sort of the midterm for short term for sure, but for the midterm as well, technical resistance and a swing high. All right, so please keep an eye on the current situation. Now let's go to the Bitcoin. The Bitcoin moved lower towards the next technical support at 1,000 and 1,200, bounced a little bit because the level of 115,000 was tested, and the level of 50 was almost hit here as well. Now it's all about this situation here. if we break above this level, right, 115,000 or not. For now, it's still technical resistance, and all of these levels here are the technical resistance, and it looks like there is a bearish pressure on the Bitcoin and the rest of the cryptocurrency markets because they are being perceived as the risky markets. Yeah, so when the US dollar is down, Bitcoin is down, Ethereum is down, and so on and so on. So please pay attention to the current situation on the Bitcoin. The Bitcoin needs to break above this zone here. If this is a zone, let me just place a rectangle here so we know what we are talking about. So let me just make this again. That's not the first time I'm doing this. This is the supply zone, fortunately, and we need to break above this supply zone because this is the game changer in the short term. The Bitcoin needs to break above this supply zone, test the 100 periods moving average, and then it's ready to make a new high. Otherwise, if we won't break above this zone, we will stay here and we might even continue this movement to the downside as the bigger correction. That's everything from me for today. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, and I hope I see you guys next time. Take care and bye bye.